Hi, welcome to my channel, Not Your Average Weight Loss. I'm Karen, 56-year-old mom, and I've lost over 53 pounds on a compounded tirzepatide. Welcome here. And so today I want to talk about 10 things that changed after losing a grand total of 63 pounds on a compounded tirzepatide on a GLP-1. When I started my GLP-1 journey, I thought losing weight would be the biggest change, really. I mean, that's all we focus on, right, when we're on these medications. I was wrong. Going from 193 pounds, which was my highest weight that I had ever recorded, to about 130 pounds now, that's my current weight, changed my life in ways I never expected. Some of these changes have been wonderful. Others surprised me, and a few have been more challenging than I could imagine. Today, I want to share the 10 biggest things that changed after losing 63 total pounds on compounded tirzepatide, so you know what to expect if you're on a similar journey as me. If you're new here, welcome. As I mentioned, I'm 56 years old. I'm a mom, and I've been documenting my GLP-1 journey from the very beginning. I've lost about 63 pounds. I've stayed on a 3 milligram dose of compounded tirzepatide, and I'm now focused on maintenance and reverse dieting and body recomposition, which is my goal and what's important for me. So let's dive into the biggest changes that I've experienced. The first one is food does not control my day anymore. This is the biggest change that I really didn't expect this change to happen. It's been one of the most freeing changes for me because of the quieting of the food noise. I don't spend all day thinking about my next meal anymore. That mental freedom is important. It's just a life-changing thing for me. I'm not a doctor. This is my experience. But it was life-changing for me just as much as the weight loss was. Number 2, strength matters more than the scale. When I first started, all I cared about was seeing a lower number on that scale. And I'm sure we're all like that, right? Now I care more about maintenance, my maintenance goals, maintaining muscle, lowering body fat, particularly the belly fat, which has been going really well on my reverse diet. If you're interested in that, please go ahead and watch. I believe I did two videos on reverse dieting and getting into details. And of course, getting stronger, right? Who doesn't want to get stronger? Body composition has become much more meaningful than the number on the scale for me. Number 3, shopping is actually fun again. I love going clothes shopping. For years, shopping felt discouraging. Today, trying on clothes is enjoyable again because I feel more confident in my skin, in my body. Number 4, maintenance is definitely a new journey for me. And I'm sure it might be for you guys as well, depending on where you are at with your weight loss journey. I thought reaching my goal weight would be the finish line. It's not. Instead, it was the start of learning how to maintain my progress through reverse dieting, like I mentioned, strength training, which I do 3 to 5 days a week, and sustainable habits that will last for a lifetime, right? Good habits, eating habits, things of that nature. Number 5, my priorities have changed. I no longer chase rapid weight loss. I get that, slow and steady wins the race. Instead, I focus on eating enough protein. I typically eat between 130 grams to 160 grams of protein per day. That's for me because I'm doing a reverse diet, of course. and I want to change my body. I'm doing a body recomp. Staying active, which I mentioned. I walk every day as well on my walking pad if it's, raining outside. But here in New England, the weather's gotten a lot better. It's actually really hot now, but I love it. And preserving muscle, which is very important. Being strong and improving my overall health as well. Number 6, my health numbers have improved. Beyond the scale, I've seen positive changes in my body composition. My body fat has continued to decrease, particularly the belly fat that I mentioned, while my lean mass and skeletal muscle has increased, which is really good. Even my visceral fat has improved. I believe it went from like a 9 to a 7. Oh, we have a visitor, Zoe, which is important for long-term health, of course. Number 7, my confidence came back. Losing weight didn't solve every single problem, but it helped me regain my confidence in who I am as a person, as a mom, as a woman, as a wife. I feel more willing to be in photos, try new activities, and simply enjoying life, right? That's what it's all about. Isn't that the goal, right? We all want to do that. Number 8, patience became my greatest lesson. There were weeks when the scale didn't move, especially when I was going through this reverse diet. Looking back, those weeks were often when my body was changing the most. I just didn't know it because I didn't see it, through the scale, through my numbers, the weight. But consistency truly does pay off. It really does. And you have to trust the process, right, as they say. Number 9, it's not about perfection. I still have days when I don't eat perfectly. When we go out to dinner or they don't have anything that I normally eat, or when life just gets busy, right? The difference now is that I don't let one day define my progress. I know it's very, very hard, and I'm still learning to be okay with that. Healthy habits over time matter far more than a perfect day. And finally, number 10, the journey isn't over. Once you reach your weight goal, people think sometimes, hey, I'm done. I reached it, right? The answer is no, you're not done. I'm no longer trying to lose a lot more weight. Now I'm focused on staying healthy, reducing body fat where I can, because you can't, I can't spot where my fat, I want my fat to leave, right? It doesn't work that way, unfortunately. Biology plays a role as well. But I can, do something about maintaining my muscle and continuing to enjoy my healthier lifestyle. That's a journey, and I'll keep working on it, of course. Now, if you're just starting a GLP-1 journey or wondering what life looks like after major weight loss, after you reach your goal, I hope this video has encouraged you. Progress isn't just about what the scale says. That's the most important thing I want you to take away from this. It's about how you feel, the habits you build, and the life you're creating for yourself and your family. Thank you for following my journey. If you found this helpful, I'd love for you to subscribe and like, please, and join me as I continue sharing the realities of maintenance, reverse dieting, body recomposition, and healthy aging. By the way, I didn't know if I said this or not. I might have, but I will be 57 next month in August. So, yeah. And I'd love to hear from you in the comments. I read all of my comments. Which of these changes surprised you the most? Or which ones are you looking forward to experiencing? And before I leave you today, I just wanted to thank you for all of you guys that have been supporting me through my journey. I really do appreciate it, and all the comments. And I wanted to say, I was thinking about this the other day. It's kind of funny that come to my channel, because guess what? I don't have any commercials. It's just a one-shot deal. Anyway, have a good rest of your Sunday with you and your family. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. And I'll see you next week. Bye-bye.